Hi, my name is Vishnu and I'm an Ayurvedic clinician, educator, and author on topics related to both Ayurveda and yoga philosophy. I'd like to share with you an introductory series on the foundation of Ayurveda. First series will discuss some of the basic principles. For those that have never been introduced to Ayurveda before, it's an ancient system of medicine which dates well back to 5,000 years old. Ayur means life and Veda means knowledge. It also means wisdom or teaching. This Ayurveda is a science of self-knowledge. It is a study of life, all of life. And some of the basic core principles in Ayurveda go back to the basic building blocks of nature, the 5 great elements. In Vedic philosophy, pure consciousness is expressed through the 5 elements. And within the individual life forms and in our own human life, these elements combine together to make 3 psychophysiological energetic principles which we refer to in Ayurveda as dosha. Dosha translates as fault, or that which is vitiated or disturbed. But when in balance, doshas are actually these humors which govern all the normal function of the body. So these 3 doshas are made up of the 5 elements of ether, air, fire, water, and earth. So ether and air make up Vata Dosha, which is the energy of movement, all movement in the body. Vata Dosha has the qualities of air and ether, being cold, dry, light, rough, mobile, subtle, clear. These qualities translate into the body-mind characteristics of each individual. So, an example, dry could lead to dryness of the bodily tissues, dry skin, dry lips, dry hair, and so on. Light quality could affect the weight of the individual, the body size of the individual. Light could affect the mind and create a lightness of mind, or maybe even a spaciness of mind, or difficulty sleeping, which requires a heaviness. So quality translates to the characteristics of the body and mind. Vata Dosha has many sites and many functions. So some of the primary functions of Vata Dosha are respiration, elimination, pulsation, circulation. It can relate to the musculoskeletal movement, even the thoughts in the mind. So there's so many different aspects or functions of Vata Dosha. Vata Dosha is mainly situated in the colon as the Vata stan, or the main site of Vata, but it spreads to many tissues of the body, and Vata Dosha as well as Pitta and Kapha are within each and every cell. Pitta Dosha is made up of the fire and water element, and it is the transformative fire. It is that metabolic spark. It's the digestive energy. So Pitta governs digestion, absorption, and assimilation of food. It also governs mental and higher mind function. And when we break down the 5 subtypes, we'll see this transformative spark of intelligence, this fire of Pitta Dosha within many sites, having many functions. It's quite fascinating. Pitta Dosha's main site is considered the small intestine, which is responsible for absorption, grabbing hold of that nourishment that we're taking in, that's breaking down into that food precursor, which then goes to be absorbed and nourish all of the bodily tissues. So Pitta is the transformative fire of that which we take through all of our senses into a meaningful experience for our life, unfolding this information into knowledge and into wisdom. And now we get to Kapha Dosha. Kapha is made up primarily of water and earth element, and it is the energy of structure and lubrication. Kapha Dosha helps to maintain support as well as tone and strength. It lubricates the bodily tissues. It's the fluidity of the body, helping to maintain body temperature. It provides moisture. It's present mentally as the memory retention. It is present in the immune system and helps to bring stability and support to the immune system in relation to homeostasis. So Kapha Dosha is heavy, and it is slow and cold. It has many qualities: oily, liquid, smooth, and dense, as well as soft, static, viscous, cloudy, slimy, sticky. And these qualities, again, we'll break down and unpack in another video, which will relate specifically to the gunas or qualities. So hopefully this has been helpful, and stay tuned to the next video, and we'll continue this process of the foundations of Ayurveda. Thanks. Namaste.